Okay, so I wasn't expecting to make this video today, but you can kind of see that the tuner's jumping all over the place. It does this sometimes upstairs here. Yeah, you can hear the dishwasher going. There's never a cause that I can track down. So, I mean, we're doing the D octave because it's subsonic. Oh, yeah, that's really crazy. It's subsonic, so you'd never really be playing down here, but it makes it a lot easier to see the noise on the tuner. So what can we do about it? Not a lot, really. We have a good ground. We have the two antennas cooked up right. Don't have a lot of metal near it or anything like that. The pitch plate, the coil and the plate are oscillating up at the upper end of the AM broadcast band. The volume plate coil are actually down at the lower end of the AM broadcast band. And I suspect this is probably upper end RF interfering, I guess. It's hard to know. These are like, you know, you're looking for ghosts and stuff and they disappear. Anyway, so what can we do about this anyway? Well, one thing we can do would be switch the coils, and we can do this in software. So we go to the system page, and the PV is set to 0 now. We'll set it to 3, and what that does is swap the axes. We'll go back to the main page and do an ACAL. And here we are on octave D again. And you can see that it's really a lot quieter. It's not jumping around, it's not doing anything weird. This is me moving my body that's causing the LEDs to move. And if you look at it, you can actually see down in this D octave, you can actually see steps. That's the limited resolution that you have in the far field when doing subsonic things like this. So that's good. I mean, we're actually seeing the numerical steps rather than the noise. The steps are bigger than the noise, which is great. All right, but what do we do about this? The axes are switched, right? You know, if we're a right-handed player, it's now set up for a left-handed player, and that's maybe not what we want. So, well, we can actually switch the coil boxes. I looked at the system Verilog today, and all the parameters are the same, even though they're derived. They operate somewhat different frequencies. The derived parameters are exactly the same. So there's no harm in swapping them. So let's swap them. Turn it off. That DAC box pop gets me every time. All right, what I did was I loosened up these 4 screws here and these 4 screws down here, just, you know, a few turns to loosen them up. And we'll undo the DAC box ribbon cables. And we'll slide out, or not DAC box, but the coil box, I'm sorry. Set this here. The coil box, so we're gonna move this one over here. And it doesn't matter really that the holders are, it's a wider holder here, and this one's narrower, but yeah, not a big deal. Okay, plug them back in. There's no way to plug these in wrong, so you don't have to worry about that. You want to keep the ribbon cables away from the tuner cable and away from each other. We'll plug the antennas back in. And I'm just going to leave them loose for now. Just because I'm not really I may actually switch them, but I'm not sure. that and turn it back on. Cow. Get down to the D octave again with pcal. And it seems a little quieter. It's not jumping around. And here I'm moving my hand. You can see the numeric steps. So, looks like we've dramatically improved the noise level. That's me. If I bounce up and down, I'm upstairs here, and you see all the vibrations of the floor and everything. It looks rock solid to me. Very, very playable. And I've got the sensitivity on the pitch side up to like 70, which is somewhere around analog sensitivity. So that shows that you know, this will work for most players, I think, with the sensitivities that they set things at. Sensitivity can accentuate noise situations. All right, so if you're having trouble, try the PV swap, and if that helps, consider swapping your coil boxes. All right, thanks for watching.